Hey everybody, wherever, whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in Neural Cloud from the Exception Protocol Advanced Run for Season 83. From this season's character pool, I'll be taking Belladonna, Sangama, Bonneville, Penumbra, Nasata, Nora, Hatsu, and Imho. For our protocols, we'll be taking Chaos Matrix and War Rage on all levels. Our first layer takes us to Cyclope Sector, and for our functions we're going to focus on warrior function sets here since we're running the Dream Teleport team. I'm going to lock Efficiency Surge here, and then we're going to skip the rest. For our pathing, we've got... okay. So we've got this anomaly area over here, through this advanced zone elevator, through this anomaly area, through this intermediate zone, through this intermediate zone elevator, through this anomaly area elevator, through this intermediate zone, through this anomaly area, through this elementary zone, through this function library elevator, through this intermediate zone. So I'll start over on this bottom line. Okay, let's have Bonneville on the Tontal. I'm actually going to drop Sangama for now, as well as Nasata. And then let's have Nora on the board. So let's have Hatsu on this corner over here. We'll put Penumbra on the teleporter tile. Then we'll have Nora on the board. The reason we want Nora on the board right now is because functionless, she actually has a lot of burst damage, so she'll help clear a lot of these early fights very easily. Okay, and I have a feeling, I think I know what causes Nasata's attack speed to just tank in Exception Protocol. It might be this function specifically. So as much as I would like Rapid Raid, I think we're gonna skip out on Rapid Raid, and instead we're just gonna try and get Violent Surge. We'll still get the Bloodthirst Sigils, but we'll get it through Deadly Blow instead and see if that works better. Let's take this intermediate zone here. And we'll put Nora on the Overdrive tile. Let's put Hatsu over here in the corner. Bonfire on the melee shield. And then let's actually have Penumbra on the Power Strike tile. I'm also gonna swap over to offensive build here so that we can stun the EM tower. Or I guess we don't need to because Nora just blows it up apparently. Actually, let me check if the Blood is Fuel and Madness Vigor are in the pool, because if they are, then we can skip out on Rapid Raid instead. It doesn't look like, yeah, it's not in the pool, unfortunately. So we're just not gonna have hyper threshold stress, I guess. Coagulopathy, we don't really need that as well. This is a hash rate warrior set, and since we don't have antagonistic depletion and the cut to the quick, there's like no reason for me to go for this either. Let's get this function library here, and I'm actually going to discard these. We'll get the extra cash coins instead. Let's take this elementary zone here. Bonneville on the Tontal, Belladonna over here in the ranged shield, Penumbra on the teleporter, we'll put Hatsu over here, and then let's put Nora over on this side. Seems like Nora's burst actually just kills the AM tower, so I think we can skip, we can stay on flexible strategy. Okay, and let's take both of these negative protocols. And we're gonna skip these. Let's take this anomaly area for the +1. Take this intermediate zone. Bonneville over here, Belladonna over here, Nora on the Overdrive tile, and then Penumbra on the Power Strike. Yeah, we just have a lot of burst damage right now. I'm actually gonna take Lethal Chain. I did not mean to buy it right now. I meant to lock it. Okay. We're gonna miss out on some cash coin interest there. That was a mistake. That was a misclick. Take this +1. And let's take this over here. Belladonna or Bonville over here. Put my number over here and then Matsu over here. I'll actually put Bonville on the Power Strike tile instead. And let's take both of these. So False God is the boss this time. We could have taken Jesse actually for the healer instead of Imho, but we already have Belladonna, so it's fine. Skip these. And then let's take this intermediate zone here. Okay, skip these, and then let's take this anomaly area. The random functions. We got immunity reduction and sheltering strategy. We're gonna drop both of these. And let's take this advanced zone here. Bonville on the taunt tile. Roll that on over here. Nora over here. Penumbra on the teleporter. Okay. Pick this up. Take Someone's Curse. And skip these. Let's take this anomaly area. Yeah, we got residue, extraction, and penetration streak. We're gonna discard both of these. And then for the recovery area, since we already bought it, I might as well upgrade it. And then let's take both of these protocols. And here I'm actually... I guess we can try and see if my theory is correct and that her attack speed should be fine now without Rapid Raid screwing it over. Let's have a number over here in the Power Strike tile actually. It's not that visible just yet. I'm actually gonna lock Swift Strike. Our second layer takes us to Ascension Sector, and for our pathing, we're gonna take this recovery area over here, through this recovery area elevator, through this support bell area, through this elementary zone, through this anomaly area elevator, through this elementary zone, through this actually would it be better, I think? Okay, we'll take this recovery area, through this recovery area elevator, through this elementary zone, through this anomaly area, and then instead of taking or getting here through this anomaly area elevator, we'll go through this line of intermediate zones. I'm actually gonna skip the elevator over here and we'll go through this one. So we'll start over on the second line. I think that might be better points wise. And let's put Bonville over here. We'll put Nora back on the board. We don't exactly have that many warrior functions just yet to really make use of our bonuses. Yeah, we'll definitely have Sangam on the attack tile. Put the number on the teleporter. Let's put Nora on the overdrive tile. Okay, and then I can lock Incremental Pursuit here. And let's sell Nexus Cycle. And I actually should have enough. We are at 267, so I can buy this. And we can also buy Incremental Pursuit. That puts us at 250 exactly. And then we'll take this intermediate zone here. And we can now take Swift Strike as well. And I'm going to drop next to Cycle. Let's take this intermediate zone. And I think we can try it with Nasita now on the board. We'll put Hatsu in the overdrive tile instead. Pretty even still. Skip these, and I'm going to sell Roborm Concussion. And let's take this intermediate zone here. Pick both of these up. There we go. Bloodthirsty March. That's where we're gonna get our Bloodthirsty sigils from. And we're gonna drop Roborm Concussion here. We'll take this intermediate zone. We'll skip these. And then I'm going to drop Roborm Concussion again. And let's take this anomaly area here. +1. Take this elementary zone. Okay, we'll skip these. And then I'm going to sell Roborm Concussion again. Let's take this recovery area. And we're gonna upgrade... Efficiency Surge actually. And let's upgrade Efficiency Surge again. And we'll take both of these Fate of Protocols. Take this recovery area. And I'm gonna upgrade Swift Strike this time. Here I'll put Nasita on the flash attack tile. We'll put Penumbra on the teleporter to the herb tile. Hatsu is fine over here. Actually no, over on this side. So Penumbra's gonna teleport here, right next to the Purger over here. So I'll have Hatsu jump to the other Purger instead. And then Belladonna is fine where she is. Okay, and we'll take their tactics. We'll take the upgrade to their tactics, of course. Our third layer takes us to Enigma Sector, and for our pathing, we've got this advanced zone over here through this anomaly area, elevator through this intermediate zone, through this anomaly area, through this advanced zone, through this anomaly area, through this intermediate zone elevator, through this advanced zone, through this advanced zone elevator, through this anomaly area. So we'll start over on this third line. That gives us 4 advanced zones. Yeah, that actually gives us 4 advanced zones. So I'm gonna sell both of my assist functions here. Yeah, to make sure we also sell the one that we get from this one over here. So let's begin. And we'll have Eldona on this tile here. I'll have Penumbra on the other Trojan tile. Oh, actually, no. I'll have Nasita be the one over here. She's gonna teleport out anyway. Or we could drop Nasita for now. We'll have Nora on the sniper tile instead, and then that way we can have... Yeah, this is much better. We'll skip these, and then let's take this anomaly area here. Rapid Firing and Rob and Blind, we're gonna sell both of those. And let's take this advanced zone here. Put Belladonna on the herb tile. Let's put Hatsu over here, Nora over here. We'll do something like this. Okay, let's sell this one. We'll take Dragon Slayer. And I'm gonna take Radical Therapy here. Take this Advance Zone. Let's have Bonneville over here. Nora on the herb tile. We'll put Hatsu on this side. Okay. Now we pick this up. Take Fabian Tactics. Power First we'll skip. And then let's take this Intermediate Zone here. They have like no HP actually. We could put Nasada on the board. We kind of need Penumbra because Penumbra is really the enabler for this team. We'll do this something like this. Okay, we can upgrade their tactics. And we can also upgrade Incremental Pursuit. That's great. And then let's take this anomaly area here. Energy Boost and Taunt Target. We're gonna sell both of those. And let's take this Advance Zone here. We can put Onvel back on the board. And let's have... Actually, let's have Nora on the herb tile. Hatsu's fine where she is actually. Okay, let's pick this up. Skip these. And we might have to run double healer for a bit here so we can get some healing in. Let's take this anomaly area. And we're gonna sell hash rate energy and nuclear fabrication. Let's take this intermediate zone here. Yeah, we really definitely need to run double healer. Although Imho's not really the best one on the sniper cell, so we're not gonna put her there. We put Sangama back, Sangama on the board. She has her own lifesteal, so that should help. And let's see this. Okay, Solemn Dignity. Bloodthirsty Rhythm doesn't really work because the only ranged ones we have are Imho and Belladonna. I'm probably gonna stick to Belladonna as the main healer. We're not gonna put Imho on the board, so Bloodthirsty Rhythm's not gonna help. If I had Imho on the board, then I would actually take Bloodthirsty Rhythm. So I'm gonna have to go for Anger Feedback and Solemn Dignity here. Let's take this anomaly area here. And I think we got some cash coins, yep. Let's take this Advance Zone. And for this one, put Nora on that one. Yeah, okay. Our attack speed's actually working. We'll take Bastir. Kinda need that for our health. And then we'll skip these. And for this recovery area, I think I'm gonna have to upgrade Solemn Dignity. And then we'll take this up to terminal here. Let's put Belladonna or Bonneville back on the board. I'm gonna drop Nora. We can put a number on the board as well. We could go full healer, actually. We don't have yeah, we need double compilation if I'm gonna do this, but I think we just power through with raw damage. And we get a full heal after this anyway. So, what's more hash rate? 477, 484. We can do something like this. Nasita will teleport out by herself. So I think this works. We'll put it on auto ultimate as well. Yeah, that works. Okay. And now we can upgrade our deck, which puts us at 16. We can only get 4 sets. I can't really 4-set coordinated crit. So we kind of don't have other cards here. Huh. I guess I take medic functions for Belladonna. That is so weird. I guess Feeble Flame. We don't really have the Pyro team, or we don't have anyone with the Pyro effects, but this does add some damage. This is like just free damage, I guess. Sure. Because I have the space for it. And Frenzied Battlelust, we can take that one. So this one's not gonna function because it requires an enemy to be defeated. It's only gonna be False God. We might be able to kill her before she summons anything, so... There's an upgrade to Frenzied Battlelust. Take Pain Resistance, that's also useful. And okay, Weakness Reinforcement is fine. Skip Inspirational Shot. I'm gonna take Health Insurance. And we're not really getting the other cards that would actually be helpful for us. I could just take Bloodthirsty Rhythm just because I have no other options. It's gonna be very difficult for me to try and roll for Anger Feedback when I still also have to roll for Radical Therapy, Bloodthirsty March, and Solemn Dignity all at once. And I also need double compilation. Because these are actually... What else am I waiting for here? Yeah, the 4-set bonus on Violence are just not gonna activate anyway. I would have liked to get Vulnerability Exploit, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough cash coins to roll for that. Screw it, I'll just take it. Okay, there's Radical Therapy, and then there's Swift Strike as well. I guess I could get... If I roll Fierce Deterrence, we could do Fierce Deterrence and Vitality Loss. Although we're already at 15 out of 16. I think I'd rather just have double compilation so we can get the 4-piece bonus on Desperate Raise. Kilo. If I put NKLO, I guess I could run Imho on the board along with Belladonna, Nora, and then we have Nasita Penumbra, but it's probably not going to mesh well. maybe ring overflow is actually fine. I guess multi-marker by itself is actually good too. Just get the stacks at the very beginning of the fight. There's not really anything I would want to drop here. At this point. Because this is already good by itself. Effective against bosses. Oh, I guess the execute doesn't actually work. I could drop lethal chain now. I could drop lethal chain now and then just take multi-marker instead. That's such a waste of an upgrade. Because the two piece of well, Violent Surge doesn't really help against the boss because we can't execute the boss. Right? And the same thing for this one. We're gonna end up eliminating her before she does her summons. So we won't benefit from the attack speed either. So I'd rather have the 8 stacks of Bloodthirst Sigils right at the beginning. Then there's the upgrade to Solemn Dignity. So now we're just waiting for an upgrade to Bloodthirsty March and then we're good to go. There we go. Is there anything else I want to change here or try to go for? I really would like to get double compilation to get the healing and also to get the 4-piece bonus so that we get the extra true damage on normal attack, but I think we have enough burst damage that it's probably fine. Because I don't know if I'm gonna have enough cash coins to roll 3 copies of this. Oh, we have 365. That's gonna be the only card we're looking for. What do I drop though? Oh, I am so tempted. Eagle Flame Inferno is free damage, but it's very slow damage. Weakness Reinforcement, I guess, is like not a big deal. Yeah, we can drop Weakness Reinforcement. Okay, we're gonna greed for it. I'm gonna greed for double compilation so we can get the 4-piece bonus on Desperate Raise. And then, let's see if we get punished for this. It's 1 card. It's literally 1 card that we are looking for. We just have to look for it twice. It's really not gonna give it to us, huh? Oh my god. Okay, this is our... do I risk it? If I sell it right now... Sell it right now for 5, that's... It gets us up to 40 if I refresh. I refresh, that puts us down to 25, and then it's gonna cost me 15 for a gold, but then we don't guarantee a gold on the next one. Yeah, I guess I sell this. We have to take this. That is unfortunate. Well, we tried. I tried to greed for it, and we almost got screwed over and missed out on like 15 points. But that's gonna be it, I guess. So 16 gold functions plus the 3. So that's 19 gold functions in total for advanced, which is not ideal. But we're just gonna have to hope that we clear False God so fast that it's not gonna matter. Okay, and since I did put Radical Therapy on, I am gonna put Belladonna. Belladonna does actually do a lot of damage by herself. The one we're gonna drop here though. Well, I think in terms of team composition, this might be ideal. This is, I think, our best option for this one, or setup. I'm gonna put it on auto skill, but I'm not gonna put it on auto ultimate. Usually I would put it on auto ultimate just to see how fast we do, but I have to manual this because we're gonna try and maximize Sangama's ult here. So hopefully I can do this fast enough. So I hope I do this fast enough. And let's go.
新しい処方をお試しへ。すべての悪は償われる。
4 seconds. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you manual. If you're gonna run Sangama, you have to manual. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to take full advantage of her. Well, her damage. Her damage does a lot when she ults like that. So, yeah, I think we'll take that. That's probably the best I'm gonna do. Okay, that gives us 6,320. Score bonus of 135%. Let's see where that puts us on the leaderboard. Oh, that puts us at number 7, unfortunately. Yeah, 19 gold functions is just not good enough. We really need like more +1s if you want to get like an even higher score, I think. But yeah, clearing was not a problem this time around because, you know, Teleport Warriors is such a strong team anyway. And yeah, you can see like Sangama's in all of the, well, almost all of the compositions. But yeah, I don't think anyone deviated from Teleport Warriors. It's just really good. So it's one of my favorite team compositions for a reason. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today. We were not blessed with the +1 RNG today, unfortunately, but it's fine. Anyway, that's it for today. Whenever you're watching from, have a good night, take care, and thanks for watching.